The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. So the Broncos coming out now. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's up, yeah.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, Griffin.
Good fucking pick, bro. That was bullshit. Moncrief's supposed to run underneath that shit.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room.
Get the fuck out of here.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one 28 yards on the
ground. Here we go.
I know that play went to the left side.
Really?
And that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there.
All right.
But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
Excuse me. All right, here we go.
Hustle, we're walking. We're all walking.
Now Balaj. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That one whistled against the big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wilson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Tannehill. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He usually be leading back in that shit. 319.
Now Griffin on 2nd down. This is caught at the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7th. From the shotgun, Griffin. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And now it's 2nd down. He's going to get it running right.
Oh, my God.
He's only able to get it back
Hey,
to the
look,
line
he ain't
of
hold his block.
No gain on the play
Fucking
wow.
I shouldn't even spare. I should have trucked this motherfucker. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. And this is caught for a Bronco
Let's
touchdown. Cortland Sutton
Let's go, big
from
baddie.
6 yards away. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
Both weak.
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On first down, Drake. And an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit, thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Draw play. Tannehill gives to Drake. And some room to work. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
From the red zone now, Tannehill steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. To throw is Tannehill. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
And what did we
Almost.
talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back.
Nicky Gottfried returning kicks.
Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh my God.
Collision there, Jarvis.
Son, you gotta hold on to the ball, baby boy.
Well, partner, they're not content to
Oh
run this
my
one out
goodness.
towards the half, trying to hit a big
Niggas
chunk
dropping the
right
ball
there
too much
and
today.
add to their
Can't
score.
have
This
that.
is a confident group at the very least. They're
Emoji
thinking
happy
field goal.
tears.
Yeah, that
Emoji
one
happy
bit. I
tears.
don't think you sit
Emoji
on the
happy
ball
tears.
going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. This is Booker on the dump off. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a Turkey Bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
The throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout.
What?
As they'll stop it with
Man,
13
get
seconds to
out of
play in
here,
half
bruh.
number one.
It ain't working like shit. Alright, bro. They killing me now.
Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for Denver. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So we're in halftime in this AFC wild card matchup. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And down he'll go at the 25. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He'll have a 1st down past the 40.
And they wouldn't let me audible that shit for shit, bro. Oh, my God.
22.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They run it with Balaj, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. On the left side, this is Stills. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Tight right.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Off play action, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Sanders' kick is good. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. Now Griffin on first down. Going deep for Moncrief.
Oh my God, he stopped, bro.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Moncrief stopped. That's crazy.
Have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's
Oh,
definitely
my
too
goodness.
good. And this is
He
now
just
his second
stopped.
interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They'll run here with Balazs. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, second and 2, that means your playbook's
And then
wide
you
open.
know what
You
it
can run
is.
just about
Why you worrying
anything.
about what they
A
think?
lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled.
Look at this
at
clicking
about the
fucking
35.
jukebox. Come on, bro.
5
They
yards
got
is the
tackle.
tally on
Niggas get
first
off
down.
the
That
block
brings
and
up
on
second
tackle. They
and
killing
5.
me with that.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Parker the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
30.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that's caught inside
We ran the same fucking play.
And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside
Wonderful.
Denver's 15. A big play, Tannehill to Parker. 51 yards. A real field flipper
ran
there.
that
As
shit.
all
I
of a
was-
sudden they've
never got a
first
chance to
down
go back.
in the red zone.
Let's go, get set.
They go play action here on first down. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
Oh my God. Hey, yo.
That one for 14 yards.
Tight end juking the shit out of one of our best corners. Get the fuck out of
where
here.
your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kalen Ballage taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
And nobody.
Get
the fuck out of
here. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. He over.
So
He's killing me.
First down, but
God, the
couldn't
fuck
connect.
over.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Second and 10 now from the 27. Second and 10 now. Griffin. Flush to his right. That's Samuel. Caught left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. He's going to rifle one deep.
Oh, my God.
RG3
RG3 just throwing the fucking ball, dog. He's wide the fuck open, oh. He just launched that bitch way across the field.
It's Dolphin football. It's also a Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
That's crazy.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On first and 10, Tannehill looking middle, and it's incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second down, here's Griffin. Drops it underneath for Booker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Caught, right side, it's Lewis. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he
Got
gets
to
this
that week.
inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. On first down, Griffin. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. Space to run past the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. To throw again is Griffin. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
That was nice. Emoji fire. Oh, it was nice. Emoji fire. Emoji fire. Emoji fire. Why all ain't he nice? Emoji fire.
On that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now Griffin on second down. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Mercedes Lewis, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. On the toss, here's Balaj. Bowls him over. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. His longest run of the game right there, and a pretty good time for it. A huge 3rd down conversion late.
Love the mindset. Love the way he flipped the switch late in the game, needed a big run, and helped produce it with great leverage from the offensive line. But you also know what happens, too. The defense stacks the line. So if you can break through that first barrier, there's usually plenty of room to run.
And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10.
Get the fuck out of here.
His way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Kalen Balaj, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. But look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division.
Well,
but they're putting it all
that's it for them niggas.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game.
Got your ass
to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something."
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Watch that whole jump.
Picked off by Bobby McCain. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So this will be accepted as he moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And an alley to run. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Again, it's Balaj. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. And they'll go on the ground.
We got the first one.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Got my ass whooped. Man, that quarter, I need a quarterback, bro. This nigga been doing this shit all season. Like, simple fucking plays. He put it over top of nigga head. Now this nigga can't even throw the ball. Like, man, fuck that. Like, you see, I see the safety playing over top of a nigga. I'm holding down on my left analog stick so he could throw a low pass, not real low to the ground, but so he could put it downwards, and the nigga still throw the ball all the way downfield too high. Like, I'm like, dog, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Because a nigga will, he's been overthrowing under pressure. Like, if a nigga on my man back, he throw the ball just dumb as shit. So I'm like, nah, I just fucking develop him, and that's just it. I was losing big games at the beginning. I need a quarterback. As soon as I get a quarterback, it's over. That fucking simple ass passing shit. 3-4 yards, like the motherfucker play to Mercedes Lewis and a nigga jump. Nigga, I put that shit to the sideline. The nigga threw it like straight where he can block it. Like, that was just worse. That was just bad. But it's cool though. I really didn't want to make the motherfucking playoffs, but I guess because I beat the last nigga, because I really needed a quarterback. Motherfuckers. Huh? Who, Aaron Rodgers? Nah, I'm gonna get a young nigga. If that's the same, if you still got him next year and I don't get no quarterback, I will talk to you unless his motherfucking throwing power increase. I mean decrease. I can't do it. Yeah, but that shit happens.
Subscribe back, bro.
Yeah, this nigga got to go. I don't know. It's like that shit was killing me. He throw a good bomb downfield on point, but then it just admitted that shit. I got him too late. I should have got him from Will earlier, but I could have developed RG3 way at the beginning with his mid range at least. And I beat this. Yeah, huh? Yeah, he gave me RG3 because I ain't had no quarterback. Paxton Lynch was basically throwing games away. And the shit was blowing me. And he do beat me now. I beat him in the season. He beat me when it mattered. That shit killed me. All of a sudden, this running back was breaking every fucking tackle. Everything up the middle of my defense was wide open. Shit lame. Fuck that. They just played stupid. They just played very stupid that game. And I beat that nigga during the season. I don't get it. Oh, that's why I beat that nigga. I should have used him. What you asked for. Yep, that's how I beat him. Paxton Lynch, that's when I beat that nigga. Yep, I should have played that nigga. I ain't even go see that. That's how I beat him though, with Paxton Lynch. That was before I got rid of that nigga. Will. Huh? Never let them touch, fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back up, all in the club, and bring on your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snicker bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really
just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing a check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
Oh, they sent the week too. I guess whoever got play whoever. And he running a lot of man coverage, and RG3 just didn't have the arm to stretch the field, and I should have used Paxton Lynch, and I should have remembered that shit, huh?
Who's your gonna go that say only Cowboy fans allowed?
Oh, it's over there. Yeah. It's right there on the wall, Stank.
Oh, you moved it?
I just put it up. What, reserve parking? Yeah, that's the one. There go the other one right there. Yeah, that's the only ones I had, Stank. I put the sign over Dez Bryant because we ain't got him. Yeah, yeah. I got all the pictures up on my wall, like all Cowboy stuff, and I had a fat head, a little fat head of Dez Bryant, but I put the reserve parking Cowboys fan only sign over top of that. So Zeke and that still up there. Now I need Amari Cooper. Yeah, you welcome. Y'all regrouping anyway. People don't understand John Gruden. Yeah, y'all really are. Y'all didn't have a win Super Bowl right now thing. Hey, John. Nah, you got to look at the bigger picture. Like everybody hate the trade. I hate the trade because the nigga was talented. But tell me this: if he would have kept Khalil Mack, kept everybody was there, and won all them games, you think you would have got a piece to fill the gaps, to win the championship? Yeah. Oh, all right. I know what he about to do. He about to get Joey Bosa. He about to get Bosa's little brother. I'm telling you. And he gonna be way better than Khalil Mack, and I guarantee you that. Remember a nigga named Ghost Rider told you that shit. Watch what I tell you. Yeah. I'm telling you, son. That's gonna yeah, that's gonna be a big thing. Everybody gonna be talking about that shit later on. Be like, that Khalil Mack trade. Now Bosa. Oh my God, it looked like it was a great trade. Hey, all I can tell you is that you really do, but you really don't. Because first of all, y'all gonna most likely get one of the top 5 picks in the draft with y'all own self. So he gonna I like when that wet on the toes. Picture me riding around in that rose. Put some ice on my wrist, it was swole. Then I got kinda with you. Cause y'all signed a coach that don't give a fuck what quarterback he used, long as he listens to what he's telling him. Remember, the nigga won a Super Bowl with Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson ain't no talent compared to Derek Carr. The way he build is he like defense. That's him. He like an overall defense. His offense could be okay. When the defense give him the ball back, he got little dips and dunks and all that go with it. He like to run the ball, but he loves defense more. He had Warren Sapp. In Oakland days, he had what? Richie Gannon as his quarterback. Richie Gannon was okay, but he wasn't no Steve Young and nothing like that. He was decent, but he still, Richie Gannon had Jerry Rice and all them. What's his name? Tim Brown. All them niggas was like that. That was a difference back then. He try and build unity in the beginning. He like, all right, you know what? Clean house. All these niggas that giving me a hard time coming up on contracts, coming up on all this shit, I'm about to trade them this year, get them gone. I ain't got time for it. We can't spend no money right now. We need to pull good pulls. It's some people coming up as free agents this year. So he looking at the bigger picture, definitely. Yeah, the Giants, it seemed like the Giants, a lot of times they some trash, but a lot of times I think they doing it on purpose. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it look like they doing it on purpose, to me. Lil Reggie. Hold up, bro. I got talking to myself.
Troublesome 96. You were shook with Reeves and all the ledge. I'm your. What's that? I smell. Let me count my. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for money. Strictly for money, survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm in leave cover, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right this on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like a warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather unique. Bucktown. On that quiet storm, T-O-N-Y, top of New York, with a pitchfork. My have an all-white rank. Couldn't hit if had ain't. Lanes can't call it and you lame. You had it and you lost all the shine. I can buy a Bentley, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm the bar. Look in the sky, I'm a star. I don't fall in love cause I be loving. They ain't like my shirt, it's a large. I don't care, I crash a ghost. Got 2 cribs in 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money you gon' let you no propaganda. Tropicana Gold Yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic. Yeah, I had cornrows. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with a sparkle on it. And my got chocolate on it. Big bank, take small. Bank account on some talk. Attitude on some bank roll on what it do, boo. He had the roulette vibe. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
She said, what you gon' do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big on me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse of my family not having. I'm passionate like this after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packing. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare. Or going to wealth for welfare. I turn my W's to those. I might buy a red bottles with the crypto. 3 coins that'll pay your whole semester. But you gotta better than a Tesla.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money you gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it. I miss Slim Shady, the M. Once he black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bums mad again. Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a tail tip, rubber bands on my bankroll. Show my like a
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
And she knows stuff. She knows good and see stuff. Y'all never know.
Look, I defeated my fears, soaked the towel in my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my should check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to father my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, how to give them my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. All these wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Now, look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm recruiting this year. I be praying for y'all while I'm praying for y'all. Like a line of bees in this deer. I hate to do with no plans. Now I usually get near. Oh, my ex her man. Cause I'm the mutant in here. We look good, just show us with the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards. Make your missus Alabama. Turn it to my only private. Swear like she don't got the answers. Who's the boss? I feel like Tony Danza. Walk up in there like I got the swag. What kind of swagger? I'm the blackest panther. Wakanda. Y'all are wasting your time. I spend it, but I ain't wasting a dime. Might do some favors, but I ain't breaking my spine. The girl has been calling for days. I get no different ways. That New Orleans parades. Yeah, we like. None of my people are patient. We live like we on a vacation. Get no invitation. Y'all all with it and y'all talk a lot, but y'all ain't got the heart to do the mission. I'm hard-headed like the juggernaut, but there ain't nothing I can do to listen. I'm authentic and I walk around like I just ate, but let you do the dishes. I'm Clark Kent, but mix the Autobots and mixed with everything that you've been missing. Please get back and don't get that involved. Freaking sick, I need to pad the walls. I'm the king, heavy crown, heavy rain, cat and dogs. Homie with me if you're asking for it. There ain't much that he be asking for. You just want to have a Patek on with a watch face with little dragon balls. Look, you don't need me either. All I need is this. no coca ice. And I get oh so polite. You be the man of your city, I'll be the man of my country. You could be the man of your city, I'ma be the man of my country. Your girl has been calling for days. I get they know different ways. New Orleans parades, yeah, we like. None of my people are patient. We look like we on a vacation. Get no invitation, yeah, we like. Your girl has been calling for days. I get they know different ways. Yeah, I'm like, none of my patient. We look like we on a vacation.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. Yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Yeah. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These ops ain't win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win. Big J Rock go on 10, 10, 10, 10. Exit at 4. Bring friends. Matt Black 2 dough. Jump in. You might wanna keep score. I win, 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 win. Forearm tattoos. That's squad. All of them go. Don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all don't die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans for staying rich. I've been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on them. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These BBS is way awesome. Park CLS for drop to your death without